According to the record of testimony Tituba gave in March, on January 23rd, 1692, she was visited by something resembling a talking dog, which ambushed her multiple times and said, "Serve me." Sometimes this creature had a yellow bird. Other times he had two cats, one red and one black. 4 witches also tormented Tituba that day, and she recognized 2 of them, Sarah Good and Sarah Osborne. Welcome to Salem Witch Trials Daily. I'm Josh Hutchinson.
I'm Sarah Jack. In June of 1692, women like Rebecca Nurse and Elizabeth Proctor were stripped naked and examined in their private areas, being searched for witch marks, supposed proof of a covenant with the devil.
Today we're looking at where this invented evidence came from and how it was used in Salem.
English legal writers created detailed guides for finding witches.
In 1618, Michael Dalton's The Country Justice described marks as blue or red spots like flea bites, insensible to pain, that be often in their secretest parts, and therefore require diligent and careful search.
Richard Bernard listed exactly where to look: breasts under the nipples, thighs, buttocks, under the ears, armpits, within the lips, and in the secret parts.
But as Robert Califf pointed out, none of this was in the Bible. This was invented by men, not divine revelation.
Authorities claimed these teats proved a contract with the devil. They were Satan's brand, marking his servants as his own.
The teats also supposedly provided nourishment for familiar spirits, devils in bodily shapes like birds, cats, rats, and dogs that gave responses or received orders for doing mischief.
In the absence of Satan's little book, the teat was both his branding and a useful source of sustenance for his devils.
George Jacob Sr. had 3 supposed teats. Pins were driven through 2 of them. He didn't feel it, they said.
On June 2nd, 1692, examiners claimed that Bridget Bishop, Elizabeth Proctor, and Rebecca Nurse each had marks in their secret parts.
According to records, Bishop's mark disappeared 3 hours later. Proctor's vanished too, and Nurse's appeared as only dry skin on re-examination.
Rebecca explained hers was from childbirth and asked for a new inspection by real experts.
Even 4-year-old Dorothy Good had a red spot about the bigness of a flea bite on her finger where they claimed a snake suckled. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about contemporary accounts of the witch trials. You hear about Cotton Mather's writing on the witch trials, Increase Mathers, Robert Califf, who we mentioned today, and more.